Hi, so we're in my bathroom today, and I just want to give you a quick look at my medicine cabinet, which is not huge. So first of all, I'm not going to give you a look at my supplement cabinet today, but a lot of my supplement and herbs and healing herbs and teas are what I go to first off. But then I do have a small cabinet in my bathroom here. And I'm just going to take you through what I have in here. I don't look in here that often, to be honest with you. But down here I have a Himalayan salt inhaler. This is great for when you have a cold, any kind of allergies or asthmas or anything like that. It's great for. I have a hydrogen peroxide teeth essential oxygen sort of to brush my teeth with. I don't use that often. But I do have this thieves oil. I love it. I will stick it in my purse. It's a combination of 5 essential oils, and it is great for hand sanitizer. This should be the top of everyone's list instead of hand sanitizer. It's also great as a rub. This is a thieves oil rub that I can rub into my sore muscles or whatever. I just have a few homemade creams here that I make my own creams, a shea butter, a cocoa butter cream, and then a honey cream, balm cream here for cuts and scrapes. Okay, inside my cabinet here, what do we have? So I'm just gonna go over it. I have Band-Aids for my kids. I have castor oil, which I can make a castor oil pack out of. An ear oil, which it has some, basically just has some candula and different herbs in it. It's a well-crafted ear oil for my kids when they get earaches. I have ionic silver, and this is great when you have a cold or anything like that. I would give a spray in your mouth to kill viral infections. I have an elderberry concentrate and a cold guard for kids, and they're all herbal. And so mostly like echinaceas and elderberries and zinc and those sorts of things. I have a zinc spray that I put in my mouth for colds. I also use, and it's not in this cabinet, sorry, because it is out with my supplements, but what is brilliant is zinc like lozenges from Life Extension. So go on there, they're big, they're thick, and they're zinc lozenges from Life Extensions. I think I've talked about them before. I have a herbal throat medication for kids that I got at my health food store, and it just has a bunch of herbs in it. And then I have some cough drops, which are basically just lozenges, echinacea and elderberry and vitamin C and zinc. And then a Manuka honey one that my kids love with lemon in it. So that's what I have on that shelf. Coming up a little bit to the top shelf, I've got some hydrogen peroxide, which I don't use except in extreme cases. I've got witch hazel here. So I don't know if you can see the witch hazel. I have got Ease and Ancient Minerals magnesium spray. And that's great for just spraying on, again, for sore muscles and things. And then I have a drawer full of Epsom salts, magnesium salts that I get at Bulkborn, but it's in my other bathroom where my bathtub is. And I just put it in the drawer and use that all the time for any like sore muscles, aches, sprains, all those things. Okay, going on to the top shelf here, I have a homeopathic rub for sore muscles, as well as a topical pain reliever, which basically is like an arnica. What's in this one? Gosh, I haven't used this one for so long. Can't even remember what's in it. Looking at it here, it's birch oil, juniper, yarrow, and capsaicin. Yeah, capsaicin is something I used to use all the time for burning muscle pain, but I don't use that one anymore that much. I have a deep blue doTERRA rub with essential oils for deep pain. And on my top shelf, I also have an itch cream that was made at our local market, and it is for itch bites, insect bites, and an insect repellent, which was also made by my local sort of market, and they do a great herbal one. So that's what's in my medicine cabinet. And aside from that, just down below I have a box of essential oils, and that just contains all the essential oils that I could need or want, and I use them in replace of everything else, for cuts on the skin, for colds, for coughs, internally, externally, breathing, rubbing on my skin, and once in a while, if it's organic, I can do some internal, but just a little bit. And then on my counter here, I might as well just show you what else I have here. I have a sunscreen, which I never use in the summer, except for the beginning of the season. So I will use this for the first week in the summer when it finally starts to get warmer, or if I'm going on holidays for the first couple days, just so that I don't burn, because burning, it's so important if you're going to be out for a long period of time in the high day. But normally I just like to build up a base and then let my skin but I would never want to burn, and then I just go out without it on. I also have one for my kids' face that is by 100% pure that I just put on their face or sensitive areas. What else do I have in here? I just have a cream by 100% pure rose oil and rose water for my face. A couple creams by 100% pure. And then a little acne cream, which is by Maja, and it is basically some essential oils with cocoa butter in here. And I have an overall body cream, a shea butter, cocoa butter body cream. So that's not really for my medicine cabinet, but that is also on my counter. My toothbrushes and stuff, I use natural. I would never use fluoride. So I do have a tongue scraper that I use to scrape my tongue. I have a water pick, gets rid of the dental plaque, and then I use a different assortment of toothpastes. Let's see here, that are natural without fluoride. So some of them are by different companies, Earth Paste, Theodent, an herbal. I also have a powder, an easy to use dirt one. But I have quite a few different kinds, but they don't contain fluoride. They generally contain clays or neem or, just different things like that. And the tongue scraper and the water pick do me good. As for my makeup drawer, it's pretty minimal. I don't use a lot of things on my body, but things I have in here are some deodorant with tea tree oil. It's a natural. I use products from 100% pure. Some different things that I put on, an ointment, a sulforaphane ointment. That's for cuts or pimples. I have some tallow creams, which are made with tallow for the fat, and they are also made with essential oils, and some more from 100% pure intensive healing creams, and a cocoa butter chapstick. And then I have a little bit of makeup, just a little bit of foundation, a couple lipsticks, and some eyeshadow and blush and eyeliner, and they're all usually from 100% pure. I really like that company. So that's what's in there. Moving on, there's some hair stuff in there. And the bottom drawer is for feminine products, and I use organic cotton tampons and liners, and something called the Diva Cup, which is in here. And it's just a plastic cup that catches it and catches all the blood, and you wash it out. I won't show it to you, but it's in there. So all natural products. Like I said, I have some aloe plants that I bring in the winter time. I put them in my bathtub, and I just break a piece off and use aloe vera for cuts and scrapes. Again, I use my herbs and different things out in the other room. with all my supplements for colds and coughs. I use my essential oils and natural things. So I try to use just minimal things inside my body and on my body, but if I am using them for a specific purpose, it's plant derived, it's from nature, it's not made in a lab. It is natural and it's an alternative. It's sort of like a use this, not that. You know, it's a substitution for what conventional medicine might use. Instead of like a cough drop or a cough suppressant, then I would take a zinc lozenge and some herbs and some drinks with ginger and echinacea and elderberry and different things in them. So those are the types of things that I have in my medicine cabinet and my washroom. So I hope that that's inspired you to make a few changes. And so, yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that.